I got pulled over one time and I was sweating and panicking because I was in the car with my homosexual friend. And I know my homosexual friend likes to get into a lot of nonsense. So my friend says, oh, don't worry. We can get out of this ticket. I know at that exact moment that I'm going to get 57 tickets. I'm going to get 159 tickets because of my friend. He says, watch this. Cop knocks on my window. And I'm going 100 and a 2. I'm going 5,000 and a 3. I'm going fast. I'm breaking the sound barrier. I'm going speed racer stats. Wally West Flash Speed Force. I'm breaking time attack records. He says, you know how fast you were going? My friend immediately answers for me. We were going awfully fast, weren't we? I'm dead. I'm preparing. I'm like, have I sized up for prison? Am I ready? I'm not thick enough. I can probably hold somebody's pocket. I'm thinking to myself, it's over. I always think I was going to just get a ticket, but I'm going to prison. I'm going to the slammer. They about to put me in the chokey. I'm done. The cop says, you were going pretty fat. You're going pretty fat. Okay. Cop is just panicked. I've never seen a cop look panicked immediately. I've never seen it. Friend says, do you have to give us a ticket, officer? Sultry, smooth, just a little bit of phlegm in the throat, but the phlegm is actually, baby gravy. You can feel the nut off this motherfucker's breath. So I'm confused. The cop says, I'm not gonna lie, you're making me very uncomfortable right now. I'm like, what? Hold on. Making him very uncomfortable? I've never seen this before. This is news to me. I've never seen a cop get uncomfortable. This is news to me. So now I'm perplexed. I'm thrown for a loop. I'm a hamster stuck in a loop. I don't know what's going on. And my friend says, is there any way I could get out of a ticket in a fun way? Big boy. The cop says, give me one moment. Cop goes back to his car. I'm thinking that cop's going to grab 6 guns, 5 AK-47s, a bazooka, about to grab some hand sanitizer and a Bible and just start whooping on us. That's what I'm assuming. But a minute passes and my anxiety is rushing. I got to poop at the time too. So I'm just holding in a deep poop. I'm clenching my butt cheeks and I feel very tense. He's on his phone on Grindr, just having a good time, just la 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 la. And I'm panicking. 2 minutes passed. I felt like 6 hours passed. Cops still didn't come back yet. Cops always take a while when they go back to their car. But he had not asked for my ID or anything, so I'm a little bit concerned. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he's running my plates. I don't know what's happening. 3 minutes passed. 3 minutes, I clenched my butt cheek and let out a fart that turns a little bit into a poop. Like a fart poop. I sucked it right back in. I was like, playing peekaboo. I gotta go soon. I'm thinking I'm gonna hop out the car and poop on the side of the highway is what I'm thinking, because this is an intense hold in. And my friend says, don't worry, he'll be back soon. I don't want that. I don't want any of this situation. I don't know what's going on. 4 minutes pass, 5 minutes pass, 6 minutes pass, 7 minutes pass, 7, lucky number. He pops back up. He says, okay, you guys can just go. You can just go. My friend says, are you sure we can just go? He said, yeah, you can just go. It's okay. He says, you sure you don't want anything else from us? We're already out the ticket. What do you want from this man? We're already out the ticket. He says, I don't. And he just leaves. What happened? I've never seen this in my life. What? You telling me being gay gets you out of tickets? This gay privilege? What just happened? I'm flabbergasted. He says, you probably wondering how I got out of that ticket, huh? Not really. I think you were just being really weird. And he got uncomfortable. He said, a man in authority's greatest fear is a homosexual. And I said, okay, cool. Let's roll back a little bit. That shouldn't have worked. He said, why not? I said, because he should have gave you jail. I don't know. He should have beat you with a baton. That's insane. He said, don't worry. Guy's a DL. I said, a DL? DL Hughley? What is DL? What does that mean? Downloadable content? DLC? Downloadable cop? What does that mean? He said, no, he's down low. Wanna know how I know he's down low? I said, how do you know he's down low? I was confused. Maybe he had some eldritch third eye ability hitting on the top of his forehead. Maybe he was going to tell me some eldritch secret. Nope. While he was on his phone, he was texting the cop. and figuring out if the person that he saw before was the cop. Cop must have saw it on his phone and realized the same person who he's been sending open hole pics to. So they have been messaging each other to link up for quite some time. Turns out the person was a strict bottom. Now my friend is a switch, Nintendo status. He can top, he can bottom, he can do it all. That man is ambidextrous when it comes to sucking penis. However, outside of putting gullets inside of his Gooplegomp inside of his gullets, I apologize. Gullet is the mouth. He also knows everything about the DL world. He can smell a gay person within a 60,000 mile radius. And the cop ended up messaging him and said, sorry about that. Can we link later? With a smiley face and a heart emoji. I was horribly perplexed. And my friend said, should I link up with him? It feels so bad. I don't even know how to respond to any of this information. I don't know what to do with all this noise and nonsense. What do I do? What would you do with this information? This is all news to me. So I say, I suppose you should link with him. How does the etiquette work? He said, well, usually, if he can host, then I usually go over there. I can host, but I don't want anybody in my house. Who knows what he ate today? I said, okay, I don't want to think about that. That's a bit much. I don't want to think about cops' diets. It's probably donuts, dude. That's all they eat is donuts. They have donut poop all over. That's all that's going to happen. He said, yeah, so. And he's a married man. All this information about this cop that I did not need to know, just information that it's being forced upon me to learn this information is what's happening. So I say, I'm happy you got me out the ticket. So you telling me all I got to do is threaten to suck a man's balls and I can get out of tickets? And he looks at me dead in the eyes and says, you have to mean it. And I'm like, huh? And I'm getting a little turned on because he's hovering over me and he's pretty attractive. So he's looking me dead in the eyes. I'm like, I have to mean it? And he gets on top of me because we pulled over at the current moment because we're freaking out because of the cop ticket. He gets on top of me. He says, you have to mean it. And his thick thighs and delicious voluptuous lumps are resting on my thighs. And he puts his hands on my chest. He said, you have to really mean it. And I'm bricked up at this moment. I'm like Thwomp from Mario Party. I'm just bricked. It's insane. I'm like, I'm just deeply bricked thinking about it. I'm like, man, get your femboy thighs off me. Don't want to get hard in my car right now. I'm trying to get to Denny's and speed. I've never witnessed that in my entire days. So if you're ever caught in a ticket, if you are a man caught in a ticket and you are scared of, you don't know what to do when you think something bad's gonna happen, you could just, threaten a good time. But you could just say something good's gonna happen. That's what I would do. That's just personally me. But man, that's a statement and a half, ain't it? That's a situation. Well, there's no lesson to this story. Bye.